It's the doctor. Doctor. Dream, 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 dream. Yeah. And I'm an imagination mover. And right now, I'm moving your imagination and putting it, viewer, into another body. That of a security officer who is guarding one of the many entrances to a city-state. As this security guard, you're working your usual evening shift, making sure no illegal drugs, weapons, foodstuffs, drinking different types of liquids, and different types of illegal animals people like to bring in as pets, like little biggie buggers, slig slugs, stuff like that. So anyway, you're there, and a guy sets off an alarm in the security system. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, he turns around, he looks at you, and he says, he's a bit inebriated, and says, "That's too bad. Set off your alarm system because I'm going to have to kill you." What does he do? He produces an illegal weapon, an extendo knife, and he comes towards you. You have no choice but to pull out your hit stick and use it on him. He immediately falls to the ground and dies. Wow. You're sort of going through his person for clues as to who he is, etc. And the pickup crew shows up because as soon as someone's heart stops in your society, the system is immediately alerted and they know when you're dead. And they just immediately come in and pick you up. They have special GPS things on your heart, etc. All the scientific stuff that I don't have time to explain, you see, nor understand. So anyway, with them is a cute police officer. She says, "Hi, this is my badge, and my name's Forkia, and I would like to know what you're doing rifling through this gentleman's pockets, because if you don't have the authorization, you really can't do that." You nod and back off. First thing she goes for is this bright orange pouch that's attached to his belt. And she takes it off and opens up the pouch and pours the contents into her hand, and it's nothing but a bunch of children's blocks, of two different sizes, very tiny. Each side, of course, marked with a letter of the alphabet, and a bunch of tiny little bottles of different sizes and shapes and colors, and they all smell like booze. Well, she hands you the pouch and says, "Well, if you'd like to help on this case, here, what do you make of this?" You open the pouch, and something she didn't see, which is a piece of paper that you pocket. It has an address on it that you don't want to tell her about, but you might need her as backup. So you agree to meet her at a nearby cafe where you work. You don't work in the cafe, you work there, but, well, later on you get a job at that cafe, but maybe not. That's another story, actually, but we won't go into that. Anyway, so you agree to meet at this cafe so you can discuss her protruding nipples, you tell her. She kind of titters. And you finish your evening shift and meet her at this cafe. You pull up a special uh, floating chair and go to her floating table. It's a floating cafe. And she says to you, "So, what about my protruding nipples?" And you both laugh. Then you tell her about the note, and you go to this building and you press a button that opens the door. You walk in. It's filled with these blocks, only they're much larger. The larger sized blocks acting as tables, and the smaller ones as chairs. And on each of these makeshift tables are these bottles that you saw, only they're regular size and they're filled and corked. And she turns to you and says, "Hey, why don't we toast coming here and trying to solve this case? Okay? Well, here, it's just two small bottles. We'll just open them up and what do you say?" You agree. Pull the corks off and pour it down. Suddenly you feel dizzy and fall to the floor. And the next thing you become aware of is an alarm going off. Whoop, 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 whoop. And a security guard at one of the entrances to the city is coming towards you. And you tell him to stand away, and you produce an extendo knife. And walk towards him. And all you have is just that extendo knife in your right hand and that bright orange pouch attached to your belt. Very strange. Strange indeed. Well, I'm going to return your imagination back to you, viewer. And until next time.